Nah.
Nigga definitely zooming in. Like, yeah. Nigga, like, them areolas looking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
No, I think she got the patch on it.
She got some tape on that shit or some shit.
She got some tape. Are you sure?
No,
Yeah.
she got a patch on it. Yeah.
She got
I was looking for the chocolate chip.
tapes. Yeah.
Who that
What's
is?
good, y'all?
New member in the building.
Oh, new member. What is goody? Merciful.
Shout out to Merciful. Let me drop a bomb for him. Know what I mean?
Sound like you got, I don't know what kind of bomb is that, nigga. Life ended bomb, nigga.
Or some hand claps. Shout out to new member. What's good, y'all? Wait, we live. Right?
What's up, Amber?
Yeah, my fault. I had some audio coming in. I was like, where the fuck is that shit coming from? I had a window open and shit like that. Yo, I know we running late, man. I appreciate y'all for still tuning in. I try to keep y'all updated as possible. Still waiting for some hopefully we waiting for some more guests, but we got some people that's going to join us. That was from the previous episode we did in Atlanta. I don't know if y'all seen that episode. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the episodes. I got the link to the episodes in the description. Pretty good episodes, man. So as y'all know, we getting close to our 100th episode. Shit, we pretty much damn near there as far as the content that we already recorded on the back end. So I think we're gonna try to go around and compile a list of all the guests that we had featured on our show throughout the various episodes. Run through some viral moments, get some reactions, see if people still feel the same way. Like, you never know. Like, some people change, some people stay the same. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What up, King Confidence?
And with bro, that don't even make sense, bro. Like,
yeah. First of all, you got it wrong, bro. He was eating ass. That's first.
I don't do that. Like,
second of all, he the first nigga that tears Achilles eating ass. You got to get that part right now, man.
First of all, that don't listen to a nigga that was in a pretzel while getting his ass ate. Like, come on, bro. Like, first of all, man, we got to keep it PG, man. We trying to be monetized out here. Y'all motherfuckers over here talking about all types of vulgar activities. Like,
and afterwards, you curse. Yo,
only because Ace, I can't let Ace, you know what I'm saying, get the last word. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I was never in the pretzel, by the way. Well, get that straight.
What you was in?
I was in the manliest position that you could be in.
Ain't no manly position.
Manliest position you could be in while that's happening.
Hell no, nigga. That's like saying you was in the manliest position getting back shots from another nigga. Like, that don't exist, my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that
y'all getting what they call it?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Wait, you comparing. I'm not even gonna get into that.
Some women might say, like, you know what I mean, that's a little sus. You get what I'm saying? Anything in your, you know what I mean, it might be a little sus. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
there was nothing entering, nothing over here. All right.
What? Listen, man, let's get off this before we fucking get flagged.
Zesty. Yes, that's what it is. Zesty.
Nigga said my boy zesty.
This nigga Jew is the worst. He can't remember the words to nothing. Nigga.
I can't.
I thought you should have just said sassy, zesty, sassy.
Like something like.
And you did say you keeping it sassy all 2023.
All 23 years, sassy. I'm
or did you mean zesty, nigga? Which one?
Nah, stop it. I'm telling you, I ain't set up the hookah, you know what I mean? Since that's considered.
Yeah, they had to say that's sassy too, my boy.
I sassy all 23. I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I mean?
That's not a good look. That's not a good look on you, my boy. But yeah, you want to be the hookah poppy so badly, bro. You've been talking about this hookah shit since yesterday, nigga. Like,
the nigga
you've been going off for the last couple of weeks about this hookah shit.
That's the nigga that requested a hookah set yesterday, though. Like,
I didn't request it. You offered it.
Yeah, you ordered so much. You got one for everybody, my boy.
Yeah, but y'all wanted.
You even bought hookah for my kids.
Yeah, I'm giving you the set. What you choose to do with your set is up to you.
Why you got like 5 sets of them shits, nigga? Like,
I mean, somebody realized I was hookah poppy and sent me a set.
Crazy, man. Like, listen, man, if y'all just joining in, make sure you hit that like button. share this out on, on social media to somebody I think gonna enjoy it. Like I said, we got 2 guests with us. Introduce them from the Atlanta episode that we had. We're gonna go over the clips that we did in Atlanta when we was in Atlanta. React to them, and then we probably gonna get to some topics.
No, I hope you got this one clip, man. I hope
yo, King Confidence, chill.
Which one? I got like 12 of them. Which one you talking about?
Yo, we got Evie in the building. I want that hashtag get your girl back clip to pop up. What the fuck is you talking about?
is that in the Serato?
That actually is not in the
Serato?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That's not in the Serato? Nah.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Shout out to my homie Evie in the building.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Come on, man.
Yo.
Yo, Evie, tell him he's in the Serato, man.
We leaving that in 2022, man. Like, come on.
Whoa, this is getting crazy. Yeah. First of all, there was mad shit happening before y'all freed me. Like, AC getting your ass eaten. What?
It happened.
You could have made hookah mad long ago.
First of all, how many questions you asking me at one time?
Y'all just let me out of the waiting room. I was listening to this whole conversation.
Well, first of all, you ain't catch the show. I was sexually assaulted. That's what it was. You know what I mean?
She had your consent.
Are you dead ass?
She had your consent.
Not because I consented to her giving me head, and then she involuntarily like down there. So I mean, it was sexual harassment basically.
That's what we calling it.
But you said you moaned after, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay, wait. Let's unpack this.
You can't even keep your face straight. Saying that stupid shit.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I said that.
I'm asking you. Didn't say that.
No, I said that. You said I said it, right? I said that.
Yeah, I believe you did say that. Like,
now you believe.
Y'all are crazy.
Yo, Evie, man, let them know. I guess introduce yourself real quick and let them know, where they can follow you at.
Hi everyone. Nigga said he wasn't complaining. I'm crying. No, but this is why men don't be coming forth. So we're not gonna do him on the show. We can unpack that though, Ace. Not on air, but we can unpack what happened. If it was sexual assault, you feel me? You can file, and I stand with the Me Too moment for the men as well.
Appreciate that.
It wasn't assault, it was sexual thoughts. That's what he had.
Y'all is sick. Okay, my name. Hi everyone. I'm Evie. You can follow me at Evie Don't Stress Them. I should have made it my name, but I didn't. But Evie Don't Stress Them. Y'all know how to spell.
You can still edit it. Like, you should be able to still edit it.
Let's see. I'm on my phone, y'all know, because I had a whole lot of tech ting go on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, EVIEDONT stress STRESSEM. Like, here's a little lesson, little Kim, don't stress them, like that. That's where I got it from in 7th grade. I made my aim, Evie Don't Stress Them.
Okay, I like the little backstory to that, man. Like, I mean,
it's fine.
Also, I was in the skating ring one day, and some guy came up to me and was like, "Yo, you was on that podcast." And I was like, what the hell? And he was, this guy is a fan of your podcast at the rink. And I don't know I can't remember his name, but every time I see him, I always speak to him. But he watched your podcast. So you guys are internationally known on the microphone. So give yourself a hand clap.
That's what's up, man. We out here.
Yeah, y'all outside. That was super cool. I was dying laughing. Like, I also was a little bit embarrassed. Like, oh my God.
You got new glasses though? You ain't had them last time I saw
you. I did. I had contacts in when you guys saw me.
I'm like,
but I'm allergic to my contacts, so I'm wearing my glasses until I get some new ones.
I don't know if Ace pointed it out because that's his weakness.
I do like glasses.
Glasses?
I do like glasses.
No, they're Vogue, if you were wondering.
They're what?
They're Vogue.
Vogue? Okay. I don't know what that means, but
You never
you like for your girl to wear them in the bedroom?
I mean, if we role playing, I mean,
did Shorty have on glasses when she ate your ass? Like, I'm just.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I was like, maybe that's too
got
far.
foggy.
She got foggy.
Y'all is
literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, man. Like, yo, tell you, man.
Crazy.
Introduce yourself and let them know where they can follow you at real quick.
Hey. You guys can follow me on IG at It's Tay Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll be doing that on there.
Another alumni from the Dailyrapupcrew crew. You know
yes, ATL crew.
You heard?
We had a good little session.
That was one of our better sessions. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, both of those episodes is in the description if y'all want to watch that after the show.
Yeah, people definitely love those episodes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we got a couple of good moments in there. So
I finally got a hashtag, boy. I see you. Hashtag Ace2, man.
I also got a hashtag called Acing, but y'all don't know the backstory.
Hashtag Ace2.
Ace2. Oh, I get it. That just leaves you, Drew.
Ace shit is affiliated with it, getting his ass ate, so I'm good on that.
Listen, let me get into this first clip. We got so many to choose from. I don't even know where to start. Like, I mean, so let's go with this one. Because this one got, Evie was holding women accountable on this one, and this one got a lot of reaction online. So we're gonna get into this one and then give y'all thoughts.
That other one in the Serato too, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a fact. You're gonna get single advice.
Exactly.
So what I will say about accountability, funny thing is, like, I really did not learn accountability at the level that y'all are talking about it.
Yeah, turn off our mic.
Until a man taught it to me. I learned a certain level of accountability that I have never had to exhibit in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, yeah, I can hold my homegirls accountable because I know what it is to be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that accountability is a buzzword. Like, men will probably know it a little bit better, but like, women are not necessarily held accountable. We don't have to be accountable. We can just kind of like skate off shit. It's important to teach women things. Like she was saying, you gotta train your woman.
Mm-hmm. And Evie, I want to ask you real quick. What was the feedback you got from the ladies on? Did you get any feedback?
It wasn't. You know what's crazy? A lot of women wasn't really hating, but the niggas was in the comments. Oh my god! You know what? I got a comment about me calling men niggas, but I call women niggas. Like, everybody's a nigga. We black, but I got a comment from the men. I got most comments from the men talking about like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. But then when you look into the other comments, when men were married, they were like, yo, I've been married with my wife for X, Y, and Z, and I did have to kind of, put my foot down and make sure she knew how I like things to get done. So I'm only listening to married men.
Man,
it sounds reasonable. I can't argue against that. Like,
the men were saying that they're not teaching their woman accountability.
Yeah, the men were really on some like, oh, you don't got it, I'm not teaching it. Okay. And it was really on some like, you should know how to do this, you should know how to do this, you should, like, y'all don't know. I think I was tight about the romance thing last time. Yeah, it was apples and oranges. So
I think women know. I just think they choose not to hold themselves accountable.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
I don't think it's something that they learn for real.
No, it wasn't taught in the household growing up, so they don't know how to exhibit it.
Kind of just skate, you know what I mean? So it's like, when you gonna pick that up at?
I mean, I just feel like, yeah, I do understand all sides like Chanel, but like at the end of the day, you got to teach the person that you're with how to love you. So it's less of a more like general thing, but more individual about like how you want your person to deal with you. So if you demand accountability, then if someone tells me I want you to be accountable, then I expect that person to be accountable in their life, not just saying to me, I want you to be accountable to me. You have to be like doing that at work. You have to be doing that at like, you want somebody to be like, oh, I want you to be this way to me, but you not exhibiting that. Why the hell would I be that to you?
Y'all don't know right from wrong? Like, isn't that
no. I did not. Did I say that?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know. It kind of comes off like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not saying that people don't know right from wrong. I'm just saying that whatever you want from your partner, you have to show. You have to be that. You are what you attract.
I think I know. I understand where you're coming from, but just the same way where some women say they don't want to have to build up a man, and a man should already come, to the table with something. It's kind of like somehow some men feel like, we already got to teach y'all multiple things. Now we got to teach y'all at whatever age y'all at. Now we got to teach y'all how to take accountability along. Like, that's something
you
that
just
we
got to
feel like
teach a person how to love you. You just got to teach a person how to love you.
No, loving you and taking accountability, I think, is two different things. Like, if you just if your behavior to people is just poor and you just don't know how to communicate properly and you just get an attitude, like, that's different from holding yourself accountable. Like, hey, you know what, my communication skills is poor. Maybe I shouldn't catch an attitude. You know what I mean? I think that's different from learning like your love languages and things of that nature. Like, it's how I interpret it. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong.
If you don't know how to apologize or accept that you was wrong in a situation, like that's something that adults should be doing. Like,
I agree.
Tay, in your experience, how do you feel like a man should have to teach you how to hold yourself accountable, or does it come with like age?
I kind of feel like I can see both sides. Like, you do expect that a grown woman should already know how to conduct herself. But then in a relationship, I feel like it is an individual thing, because a man could just expect a little bit more than what a woman was taught growing up, So it's all about what is acceptable, in your relationship. And sometimes that stuff has to be taught.
That's it. We don't want no beef. You don't gotta catch them like what they say in the comment. Catch them like Ash catch them or whatever. Bro, she tripping. No, I'm not. Are you crazy? How long you been with your girl?
Don't focus on the comments, man, because you're gonna be in that motherfucker all night trying to go back,
losing your mind. Right? Exactly. I'm not even going back and forth with y'all. All I'm trying to say is that accountability, yes, everyone knows accountability, but like I feel like recently in the past 5 years, accountability has been a buzzword. Like a buzzword. We all know right from wrong, but accountability isn't just right and wrong. It's saying, yo, this is what I did. I statements every time. I statements. That's accountability. I statements. So let's really get into that, because sometimes men don't be taking them I statements either. I cheated. I was with that girl. Oh, she seduced me. She like, yeah, it worked both ways, papa. Like, so I statements is what accountability is, which is why I'm saying sometimes it needs to be taught at a certain level. Like, certain people take bare minimum level accountability. Some people need this level accountability. I happen to be dating someone that needs this level accountability. So when I'm operating at this level, it's not meeting that. That's what I'm talking about. I had to be taught.
Even for yourself, you want to hold yourself accountable. You want to acknowledge what you are doing wrong to fix it, right?
Yes, you do. But you'll go into your group chat and you be like, yo, bro, she bugging. Yo, bro, she. Yo, bro, she. Y'all don't go in a group chat and say, yo, bro, I. That's accountability.
I think you're wrong about that, because plenty of times I'll be like, yo, am I tripping? Oh, nah, you tripping. Oh, all right.
I'm not
I can hear from that perspective. I think men are more logical when it comes. And I always say every man, but I believe most men are more logical when it comes to acknowledging. We're used to holding ourselves accountable. You get what I'm saying? We got no choice but to hold ourselves accountable.
And this is why I said I learned accountability from who? A man. Like, I don't understand why people are getting up in arms about it. It's simple math. Women don't have to always say I statements. Men do. That's the reality. Women are coddled. We are throughout our whole lives. You have daughters. What do? Coddle them.
Coddle them and discipline yourself.
I could get my daughter. I could get my daughter from upstairs right now, and if she's wrong, she has to tell me she's wrong, why she's wrong.
Yes, but let me find this. I found this. Somebody posted this yesterday. I wish I knew we was talking about this. I would have put it in the chat. It was what women expect from their daughters versus what women expect from their wives. And the level of things were very interesting. Independence, you want that from your daughter. You don't want that from your wife.
I could agree. Like, men do cheat.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, but you don't marry someone's wife. You marry someone's daughter.
Yeah. Oh, that's deep.
So if you're teaching your daughter,
is marrying somebody's wife, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people is marrying somebody's wife. Let's get that straight. Yeah. But I get overall what you're saying. That does make sense. Though,
like it's no beef. Like I'm not saying like I don't know. Like yes, accountability is not just I was wrong. It's just I statements. A slew of I statements is what accountability is. And everyone, yes, while you're taught you were wrong. Because you can be wrong and not give an I statement. Like you can be like, yeah, that was wrong. Or like, I was wrong because I did this. That's accountability. I was wrong because I stepped on your shoe when you had fresh Nikes on. That's accountability. But my bad, I stepped on your shoe. You're still apologizing for your wrong. But is that being accountable?
I don't want none of them baby shits. Keep them baby shits. I want them shits where stuff ain't working at home or the relationship having some issues and you're not holding your end of the bargain or your end of whatever you're supposed to be bringing to the relationship. And if I have to continuously bring it up to you, I want you to hold yourself accountable without me bringing it up to you.
But that's why I was giving you that surface level thing so that you could see why it's like, like in order for you to even get to that, you feel me? You got to be able to do it after I stepped on your shoe.
Y'all be holding yourselves accountable when y'all talking to y'all homegirls though, right? Like,
girl, I mean, girl. I was about to call you girl. I was yeah, I be wilding to my homegirl. I be tweaking sometimes. So I hold myself.
You said other women be holding women accountable?
I say I do. I don't know about other women.
I do. I think but what I will, I feel like I'm talking a lot.
What?
Now, it's crazy. It's just interesting that you saying that because I don't see the majority of women holding other women accountable. If anything, they are some of the most.
Eli,
you talking about women that will go and tell you gorgeous, even though you don't look gorgeous, bro. These women constantly both face lie to each other on a consistent basis.
We don't want to tear her confidence.
That's still not that's not holding each other accountable then.
If you got a booger, you got to tell them.
It sounds good, but we know that most women.
It's super uncomfortable though. I will say though, it is uncomfortable. If somebody has if someone has a booger, it's the most uncomfortable thing to tell them to blow their nose. But like
that's uncomfortable.
Because it's like
uncomfortable, like
because it's like you get what I'm saying, Tay? Like I'm not saying
mine's not really a burger. It's like more so of the heavier set friend that is like always snacking, and you like, girl,
you might say,
you put that cheeseburger away and grab an apple, But
I feel like that's easier to do than the burger.
She ain't that.
You want to say that, but no matter how you say it, a female is not going to take to you telling her basically she's big as hell.
But the thing is, for me, I statements, it depends on the friend, right? So some friends I have one friend where I'd be like giving it to her, like you wilding, like you know how to lose weight, you know what you need to do, like you're not gonna wake up tomorrow. And it's even me, I've been in the gym lately. Like it's not just me. You're not gonna just wake up and have this body. But then there's other people or friends or strangers where it's a little bit harder. So I think it depends on the relationship that is happening, which is why accountability, like I said, is between you and the relation versus you and a general thing, because it's different everywhere.
Absolutely.
I think personally it's very difficult to host or teach somebody accountability when they had years of people never holding them accountable. So of course you're going to think like, nah, there's no way I'm wrong because everybody told me I was right. You get what I'm saying? So now there's one person is telling me I'm wrong when everybody else is telling you you've been right your whole life. Who are you going to believe? Most likely the people that's been telling you you've been right your whole life. You get what I'm saying?
Isn't that how kids are raised though? Like you're raised like that. That's why you have to undo things when you're a grown up.
You're raised
like however you're raised. Like I just feel like when you become a grown up, you kind of have to undo.
You never got beatings as a kid?
You raised you was raised that you was always right?
No, I wasn't raised that I was always right. But like I was raised in a house where when things were done, like if my mom was like mean to me, I would be like, that's mean.
You would tell your mom that?
Yes. Because you're like, and it's not like, and it's not like, it's like, yeah,
that's why you're so boisterous now.
Yeah, because that's
no
me,
accountability.
My feelings.
Are you mixed?
No, but the thing is, I have accountability. I have a good job. I have a degree. I have a house. I have a car. I got kids. Like I got a dog. Like I pay for my shit. I got good credit. Like I came from a good home. No, I'm Panamanian and I'm from St. Kitts. I'm Black. But the thing is, like, at some point,
why you ask that question? Like,
because it's like I'm telling my parents that they hurt my feelings. Like that's gentle. Like, but now when you look at how people are parenting their child, gentle parenting. Young people, like, that's a whole thing. Like, you don't have to beat your kid anymore. Yes, I did get beat. I got punished. I got my doors taken off my hinges. But I also was able to vocalize when something was not right. And that's why people have issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, beefing with their parents. You this year's old and you can't tell your mother you don't like this shirt. But I'm this year's old and my mom is my best friend. Because when I was 16, it was like, yo, mom, like, you're dead hurting my feelings right now. And I probably didn't say it like that. I probably was super soft-toned and super scared.
Okay.
But, like, at the end of the day, I still said it. I still said it. This is hurting my feelings. And my mom would be like, well, you're hurting my feelings. With even more bass in her voice. And they'll be like, all right, sis, I'm wilding. But it was a conversation. We all have feelings. Kids have feelings.
I get what she's saying now that she's broken it down like that. Like, as parents, we do need to give our kids, you know, a forum where they can express how they feel, you know, in a respectful way.
In a respectful way. You know what I mean? And they still need their ass beat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm a fan of
that's a whole nother.
Kids need their ass beat if they do something warranting an ass beating, though. They don't need an ass beating because they say their feelings hurt. They need an ass beating because they cut school for 3 days.
Or they lying.
It's a different, you know, that's a difference.
Yeah.
You know, but ass beatings is a product of more or less holding you accountable, right? You did something that warranted an ass beating. That's holding you getting held accountable.
So that means that when somebody does something wrong to me, I can start whipping their ass, right?
If you their parent.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Kids are not processing. I'm a parent, I can whip someone's ass. They're processing.
I did something wrong, and there's ramifications for my actions. That's what that is.
So when someone in their class does something wrong, and what the repercussions for the action is your kid beating their ass. What is the thing when you get called into the dean's office that your kid is suspended for 3 days because your kid decided to say, well, you did something wrong to me, so I hit you.
Well, if it warranted that hit, then it warranted that hit. I mean,
that's not what you're gonna say to the principal, and you know it.
How many black parents?
It depends on what happened. It depends on what happened.
There's a lot of black parents going up to schools like, yeah, he deserved to get their ass beat. You should have got your ass beat too. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
say for example, he was bullying my kid, right? And my kid.
Bullying is different. All
right, let's say.
Say they was in playtime, and in playtime the kid snatched the pencils. So these are my pencils. You can't use my pencils. No, that's making boundaries. Bullying is I'm picking on you because you got pigtails. I'm picking on you because you got glasses. I'm picking on you because you dark skin.
Pencils and somebody snatching from me. That's not bullying.
If you're using their pencils, though.
Oh, their pencils.
Yeah, you keep making these.
Why am I using their pencils? Like,
you keep making these scenarios that benefit you. Like, we talking about implications for your actions.
Like I said, if it warranted him being his ass, I'm gonna be on my.
Look at him moving the goalpost. Shut up.
You moving the goalpost? Talking about taking some.
No, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, all right. But anyway, but like I was saying, if your parents are beating your ass and nobody else is beating your ass, then your parents,
I'm the alpha and omega has me dead.
And they're the ones that's supposed to be disciplining you. I mean, but I see what you're saying. That could give them a reaction where it's like if somebody does something to me that I'm supposed to, react to it. But you should be teaching your child like after you beat the ass, you should be telling them, I had to put hands on you because you did this and that. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't be doing that going forward. But I mean, it's all in communication at the end of the day. Every relationship requires good communication.
Listen, let me get to this. Let me get to this
Let
next.
me get to this super fast real quick. Big bro needs you in the building. You know what I mean?
What's love got to do with it?
What's love got to do with it, man? He came in here earlier. I forgot why he was saying that actually, but
he was referring.
She gaslighting me. Shut up.
Yo, Evie, yo, you gonna have to chill on reading the comments, bro.
You gonna have to read it to yourself.
Yeah,
You're taking your job.
Every 2 seconds, you out here.
Yeah, she in there. Yo, block
Because they mobbing.
Block her comments, man.
No, how you can block my comments?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
wish.
We about to do that.
Yo.
GSH everything said I work extremely hard to put myself in a certain percentage bracket, and I have to train you how to be accountable. Now I'm Gucci.
That's valid. That's why you can choose who you want to. Power being a human.
Shout out to Michael and the building, man. Appreciate you.
I don't get what the big deal is, though.
What do you mean?
For what?
Like, what is the big deal in trying to teach someone something that they don't know?
Because sometimes people feel as an adult, I shouldn't have to teach you that. It should be something that you already have dealt with. Women always talking about this self-help and this self-realization and all of this self-work, but yet none of y'all know how to hold yourselves accountable. Like, y'all need a man to do everything, to teach y'all that. That to me, and I get maybe there is instances where maybe a man for some reason has to teach a woman, a grown-ass adult, how to be accountable, even though she know at work how to be accountable. She know how to be at school.
You sound like Calvin. Oh my God.
She know how to everywhere else. She know how to be accountable, but her relationship for some reason she needs help. So some men are feeling like, yo, I got enough to deal with. I got enough to deal with in life. Like they have to deal with a woman who don't know how to handle accountability. Or like I prefer not to deal with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let me get to this next. Let me get to this next video because obviously it correlates to each other.
One thing that I will say though, I feel like we need to normalize, and I don't want to offend.
Somebody said not at work either.
When I say this,
offend them.
But men need to normalize almost like training your woman. A lot of women have, we've been self-sufficient, independent. So we're used to a certain, paradigm. Sometimes you have to be patient enough to be like, no, talk to me like this. I'm your man. And you can't just be like giving up on your woman after the fifth argument. Sometimes it's going to take 15 arguments for her to realize, okay, this is how I talk to my man. Because I wasn't I wasn't trained for that.
Yo, Tay look was crazy in that video. I ain't gonna.
It sounds like she ain't getting no straightening. You ain't get.
I didn't even get to see the video. What was the video?
The video?
The last time it popped up on my screen, it just
training your girl. I don't like the word train.
And it was about when Breezy was talking about training your girl. I don't know. Yeah, everybody else seen. I don't know why they didn't pop up for you, but maybe the next.
It's okay. Just give me the spark note.
When Breezy was talking about how you got to train your girl, basically.
And then Tay was like, she don't like that.
I don't like the word. I don't like the word train. Maybe educate or I don't know. Just I don't like train.
It's still the same shit though.
Right, train up a child.
But train just sounds like
you're not depart from it.
See, what Tay is expressing is the same way how women feel about the word submissive. You get what I'm saying? It's like
no,
I don't like the word submissive. I cooperate. Like they'd rather use another word, but they understand what you mean.
Yeah, same concept.
Submissive, like you know what I mean. So,
but in my mind, like I picture a man standing over a woman, like telling her, like it's just
shit. That's what y'all like in the first place. That's what I'm not trying to do. That's what y'all be wanting a nigga to do.
Say you.
I think
you going off with feelings and not logic, man. That's feelings. That's feelings. This is a very logical definition. Like he's teaching you how to be with him. It's training. It's the same thing. Like you go to a job and they train you how to do that job, right?
Y'all are wild.
When they say they're training you, right?
Look, Niji got a question. Go ahead, Ace.
Niji said, "Do you like the word cooperative?"
Yeah, do y'all like the word cooperative over the word submissive?
That's
the word submissive doesn't bother me.
No one was talking about the word submissive. She was talking about the word train, but I guess he was saying cooperative is synonymous with train, maybe.
Evie, what you
cooperate?
See, Evie, this is why you got to stop reading the comments, because if you just pay attention to the live stream, you would understand that I made the correlation to how she felt about the word training to submissive. Like that's like,
yo, Eli, you
focus on the live stream,
Eli,
please.
Eli,
just focus on the live stream. Like
Eli, focus.
You can read the comments afterwards.
Eli not focusing on getting his girl back. Let me stop.
Evie got jokes, okay? Right.
I'm sorry. I'm playing.
Listen, but okay.
Do you like the word cooperative?
Yeah, just to stay on topic about the training, training your girl situation. What do y'all? I just want to ask the fellas, what do y'all think about it? 'Cause I don't know if we ever got y'all thoughts on that. Like,
I don't think so.
We were just so surprised that Breezy said that. We usually have nothing. I don't think we had anything.
Y'all was astonished.
You training your girl?
I think hearing the number like 15, 20 times, you like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck I gotta do that? You get what I'm saying? But I think in reality, we do spend a lot of time on, educating our women on how to be the best person for us. You get what I'm saying? But I think it requires patience, because how many times we had to say, yo, I want you to go cook. I want you to go do this.
How many times she had to do that?
I do that shit a lot. I still got to do it sometimes. So, I mean, it's human. Ain't nobody perfect. But like I said, it's about, I think the difference comes in with how receptive the person is to the message. And that's what changes it for me. You get what I'm saying? So if I tell you something and you can't hold yourself accountable and you're deflecting, you're getting aggressive, you're acting negative.
But why you don't do this? Like,
exactly. I think that's the part where it's like, okay, well, I'm not patient no more. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You get what I'm saying? So, two different things for me.
I think the reason we ain't had nothing to say on the show because we was in total agreement with what you was saying. Like, yeah, you definitely. I think that's on both ends though. You definitely gotta train your partner on how to be with you, because like everybody's different. I mean, everybody loves differently, so you gotta teach them how to be with you. And like Drew said, if they not open to that compromise and working with you, then it's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. So I totally agree. And at first, when she said 15 times, I was like, whoa. But then I had to think about like, yo, how many times I really had to, like when I was in my last relationship, how many times I really had to be like, yo,
like, drill it in, because we don't get it.
So yeah, I'm in complete right now. I ain't gonna lie.
So with that.
You said how many times? You said my last relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want to take
in one of my relationships.
I'm not even trying to talk about that. I'm just saying I don't want to. I would just say if you didn't have to drill it into her 15 times, 100 times, maybe the relationship would have lasted a little longer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like
that's not true, and that's not real. Like, I feel like. Some people who have been married. Have you ever talked to some? I can't wait till you guys do the married episode.
Yeah,
because people who have been married for like 40 years, 20 years, they sometimes have the same problems, and it might not be the same communication problems, but it might be. I have to tell him every day, pick his pants up,
put the toilet seat
every
down.
Day. Put the toilet seat down every day. For me, I've been in a relationship for 3 years, going on 3 years. I always complain about him cutting his hair and leaving the hair on the sink. This is something that is a real thing, like currently, that I'm still saying. So it's like when she's saying you got to tell someone so many times, it's like, yeah, at some point, certain things click, right? And it's like, all right, yeah, I'm going to do it. But there's other times in relationships where other things, like you still have to tell them 100 times, 200 times. Like, how many times? At that point,
it don't become that don't sound like training to me. That sounds like you just reiterating the same. Like when you say training, that means you're teaching somebody the skills so they know how to do something, right? You know what I mean? Like if you keep telling that person over and over, that ain't at that point. That's not training. That sounds like, not to say the word nagging, but it just comes off as you just reiterating the same facts that he's not, picking up on. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. That don't sound like training to me. Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I was saying the person got to be open to, working with you and compromising. But then you also got things that you could compromise on, like she's saying him cutting the hair or whatever. It's probably not a big of a deal.
It's so small.
I mean, it's small,
but it's a pet peeve.
Yeah, but if it was something bigger now, maybe she wouldn't be as lenient. It wouldn't be as many times that she given him a chance to fix it. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's just like I said in the beginning, accountability is all about who you deal with. It's all about your relationship. It's not a general thing. It's really not. Like, yes, people are accountable at work, but like how I am at work is nothing like my personal life. At all. None of us. We all work in spaces where we have to.
Mark X said, I got it here. I'm not arguing with no woman 15 times. LOL. I'm dipping.
Then do that.
He also said, women only focus on keywords instead of what you actually say. Shaking my head.
And do. We do.
Most definitely do. Some words
we do. I'm not even mad at it.
It's facts.
I'm trying. Yes.
I missed the whole message, but tune in on that one word.
And then try to tell you what you meant. Like,
yeah. And that don't even be the case.
That's the trick they do so they won't have to hold themselves accountable.
Hold themselves accountable.
Yeah, it's like, oh, word. Well, now I'm mad at you, motherfucker. You like, what?
Thanks.
I know that trick.
Listen, man. Before we get to this next topic,
next clip?
Actually, I want to get into a clip of the other episode that we did. I'm not sure if y'all had a chance to watch that episode.
Yeah, episodes be spicy.
But this clip, even to this day, this shit's still getting people commenting on. We just had Candy Bird. Well, that one's still too, but you know what I mean? This one's still going crazy to this day. So we're gonna play this one, and then I'm gonna come back and get y'all thoughts on what she says.
Okay.
Evie, let me know if you could see this clip.
Believe it or not, in Atlanta is either BBL or natural, and the BBLs is taken over. I think it's just very crazy to me that how a woman could have a BBL and you guys will literally go pay for her bills, her rent, her car note, her food, her groceries. But then you get a woman like me that's working, doing all this business by myself, for myself. I don't need you. I want you. And you telling me just to like hold it down. Just wait. Baby, you're not future. I'm not waiting.
I feel like men
I'm not waiting.
Really want the more shallow women because the shallow women don't challenge them as much as women like me. You have women that are placeholders and you have women that are game changers. The placeholders in Atlanta, they make it hard for us game changers.
Shout out to those ladies. I mean, that was a good show.
Shout out to them. Evie, I don't know if you got to see that clip. Did you get to see that clip?
I didn't, but you can just give me the
you can't hear it or nothing?
It's
before
breaking up
the
real
first
bad.
time I could. The first time you did it, like the very first clip, I could. But then the second and this third clip, I can't. But I'm also on my phone, so I don't know. Tay, what's happening on your side?
What was she saying? Like women who get BBLs, that's who men like do the most for?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And she's saying pretty much the regular girls get overlooked basically for the girls with the BBLs in Atlanta.
I agree.
Specifically. You think so?
I don't think so. I think they'll get fucked more, but as far as settling down, they're not looking to settle down with someone who's like an attention seeking. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that too.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
They'll definitely get fucked and passed along, but a real man is not gonna take them serious.
She was saying that they would take care of them though, like, you know what I mean, like pay their bills and all that shit. She out there working hard and doing it for herself, and they overlooking her.
I don't even think that.
I do think there's a lot of simp dudes that would pay to keep the girl from fucking anybody else because they wanna. There's a lot of corny niggas out here that would be, willing to, pay for a lady's time. Shall I say? You know what I'm saying, like, okay, I don't want her fucking with homeboy. Oh, she like get money niggas. Let me show her I get money. And I mean, there's a difference, but it depends on what her purpose is. If she care about just getting gifts and being used, then I mean, peace to her. But you know what I'm saying? That's how it usually goes.
Yeah, but I don't think, because these women are not complaining that these women are in relationships. They're complaining that they're getting access to men's resources as far as their money and things of that nature that they feel like they don't have access.
The average woman though are hardworking
and doing all this other stuff, like, you get what I'm saying, for the women with the BBLs and the natural girls is out here working hard or whatever the case is. They're not talking about relationships or they get married more, like, you get what I'm saying. So to a point, I think she does have a point as far as women with the BBLs. The thing with BBLs is they're very, guys are visual creatures. We all know this. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, the women that do be half naked most of the time is the women with the BBLs. Like, you get what I'm saying? So they catch our attention purely from a sexual aspect, and they use that to their advantage. You get what I'm saying? So they know that guys are visual. They know that their feminine energy or them being feminine is going to attract a man. So they use all of their advantages to get the resources out of men most of the time, and it works in their favor. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes. So.
No, I think simping ass dudes are the ones that's paying for stuff.
And she was also saying that that the dudes are telling them to just hold on, let me get my slaps out, and then, I mean, when I'm ready to settle down, I'm gonna come back and get you. You know what I mean?
That's definitely not happening. Lies.
Now, like, I'm gonna come. Yeah, you still around? Like, you're not still around.
I'm done beating that up. You ready? You ready to get married? Yeah, that's cool.
She got 2 baby daddies, bro. You keep messing around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what's your you said you agree with that, Evie?
I agree with both. I agree with what Tay was saying, and I agree with what the girl was saying too. But it's hard. I'm in the middle because men do, like, I feel like one BBL culture in general is because of men. Like, and as much as men will love to deflect it, it's like, this is what you wanted from women, and women do what men want for the most part. We still
wanted fake asses and titties?
No, y'all wanted fat asses and titties.
Yeah, but look, it's 2 different. We want fat. We still want fat asses. We want fake fat asses. There's 2 different things.
But you didn't say how you wanted
you see how y'all not comprehending? Because you can make your ass look firm if you get your ass in the gym. A workout ass look different than a.
Women don't want to put in the work. They rather go pay $10,000 for something fake. Something.
I also agree with that too.
But they want instant satisfaction. They ain't trying to put in no blood, sweat, and tears for real.
Yeah, because you ain't never been in a workout class thinking about how you hate your boss. I be in my workout class thinking about how I hate these niggas at my job. Like,
but I'm glad you said that, Evie, because we had women several times. We even did an episode where we had women that got surgery. And they swear up and down they're not doing it for a man. They swear up and down they're doing it for themselves. It's not about a man.
No, they're not.
And women swear up and down that they're not doing it for a man. So for you to understand that,
we do it because we want to be desired. And so, like, and I'm just using we as a woman blanket statement. I don't have a BBL. I have very small boobs. Like, I'm not a BBL girl. I got a small body.
You ever thought about getting a BBL?
No, never.
Really?
What about you?
Ever. Never. And my boyfriend also is not into that. So, like, but I'm scared of knives. So, like, I'm scared. Like, I've never broke an arm. I've never got stitches. I've never had any, like, kind of thing done to me. My brother, when we were younger, my brother got, like, I remember he was taking out the garbage and he got his leg, like, the pan, I think the pan broke, but it gushed his leg open. And like, cause he like while he was taking the garbage out. So like from then I've always been terrified of anything doctorial that has to do to my body.
That prevented you from getting one, probably.
Yeah,
it more than a BBL. That shit prevented me from. I'm careful. I never broke an arm, neck, leg, nothing. It was not cool to me growing up. I'm not with it.
First of all, they put you to sleep. You act like you're gonna be seeing the night.
I don't care, bro.
The pain afterwards looks crazy.
First of all, my brother's also 4 years older than me, so this happened when I was like 6 or 7. Like, I was a kid, so yeah. Like since then, I never really but even today, when I was talking to my friend, we were talking about like working out and getting bodies done, and I was like, if I ever did get something done, I would get lipo. Lipo is when they suck the fat out, not when they cut you and put the fat. They just suck it out of you. And I would do that after I had my last kid. Like,
I'm not
I couldn't get my body.
They don't have to cut you open first and then suck out the fat? Like,
I mean, maybe. I don't know how lipo's done, but all I know is that
I've had plastic surgery. I had a tummy tuck.
Let's talk about it.
I had my first child when I was 14, and then my second one at 20. So I had like a lot of loose skin, stretch marks. I used to go to the gym and work out, but I was like very insecure about how my stomach looked. So I had a tummy tuck. For me, it was for me, my self-confidence. Like I was married at the time and I didn't even want to have sex with my husband because I felt like I was ugly. So I did that for me.
I agree with that. And that's why I said
I feel like you should not have plastic surgery for any other reason, but it's what you want to do. It shouldn't be for, no man or nothing like that, just because you want to feel better about yourself.
But what do you think about the tummy tuck? About like how did that one increase your confidence? But two, how is your body now after it?
Well, just like with any surgery,
and what age? Because they asked you.
Well, I had a tummy tuck in 2014. I think I was like 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I had to work out. Like I have to maintain it. You can't just get a tummy tuck and think you can eat cupcakes and junk and you know what I'm saying? Like you have to maintain it. So I did go through a period where I gained a lot of weight and it didn't even look like I had one. But I started going to the gym and working out. Like I still look good.
Period, Pooh. Show us. Hey,
you gotta step back a little bit, man.
Yeah, you gotta do that camera now.
You got to step back if people want to see.
Oh, I don't mind showing it. I had it done in 2014.
She look good. We seen her in real life. She look real good.
Yeah, take out the body, yada.
She do. It's very slim. Look at her. It look natural. That's her belly.
Yeah, so that's what 2014.
I was like
7-8 years ago.
No, but I feel like I agree with that. Like, I feel like if, like I was telling my friend today, like if I have kids, I've never had kids. So like women talk, like we talk about kids, but we never know what it's going to do to our body. Our husbands never know what it does to our body. Like having kids is such a blind commitment, where it's like, yeah, obviously you love each other. You're going to raise your kids together, hopefully. But as far as like what it does to you and who you are as your temple, like this has been my body for 30 years. I have a kid, and now my body's completely different. I have 2 kids. I have 3 kids. My ribs go into my back. I can't get rid of so I definitely was telling my homegirl today, like I would try to work it off like as much as I can. But if I can't, I'm getting that 360 lipo because but I'm not going to get a BBL. That's first of all, that's like the number one most dangerous surgery. If anyone ever knew that. And I'm very slim. I weigh like 130, but like for people in the comments that I'm not looking at, but like, you just never know what it does to your body. So like, you never know how you're going to act. So like in my head, it's like worst come to worst, I'm gonna do this because I know some people that got mommy makeovers and they eating their 40s up, okay? And I want to.
Do men not care about stuff like that, like stretch marks and fupas, like
stretch marks, no fupas? Yes, I don't. How do y'all? I'm still confused to this day. Like, how does fupas happen? Like, like what is that?
What do you mean? Fupas happen from everything. Like, you can
poor diet.
This is below the belly. This is like by your pussy area. Like,
okay, if I have like, hold up, let me go off camera so I can like try to show y'all.
Camera's still on.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I crossed the line.
I don't know how it forms.
My lady has a lot of children, so we have a lot of kids together. So she don't got one of those.
Laughing, Ace.
I think I would tell her like, yo, when it gets to that point, I can't.
Okay, so I've gained a little bit of weight, right? But the fupa would be like here, right? Am I right?
She's saying why does the fat go there instead of like higher? Like why is it settling in our like vagina area?
I mean, because niggas be eating good. You ever had a nigga take you out every day? You happy? Like
I think it comes from sitting down a lot. If you're not active, I think it forms from like being lazy.
So you're saying a nigga shouldn't treat you good and take you out and let you eat good?
No, a nigga should very well take you good. You need that happy weight. You feel me? Like
he can take you out and then you go walk it off.
The only stretch marks I like is on the ass. I like
but that's what I'm saying. Like women will have kids and they'll have stretch marks everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's not real.
I'm saying prior to the kid, but if you have my children, I'm gonna love your stretch marks.
Oh,
as you should. You better.
Right.
Facts, big facts.
You better.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of fupas. I don't care. I know that's gonna hurt some people's feelings.
1 or 2 meals a day is
you like
crazy.
slim girls, huh, Eli? No fat whatsoever.
Nah. I think you got to be different. I only see fupas on the the really plus size women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've really never seen a slim girl or woman that's in shape with a huge fupa. Like that just
right.
You don't got it's like you got a fanny pack by your pussy. Like it's just like don't make sense.
I've seen skinny girls with fupas. I
ain't never seen a skinny girl with a fupa. I
don't got no fupa. I got a little bit of.
I think women that have kids too have them.
You got hit some sit-ups stuff, but you ain't got no fupa.
Now, but if it ain't sit-ups for your stomach, like how do you work out the fupa? Like how do you burn the fupa fat? Like what the fuck?
You have to do this.
Like sit-ups is for your stomach, abs.
It's your core. It's your core. Your fupa is still like it's not necessarily like.
Not the abs.
It's not your vagina. It's what's above your vagina, and what's above your vagina is
pelvis.
Your pelvis and your stomach. So that's core. That's this. Those.
You look like you doing a Carlton dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all know what I was. If you've been in the gym, you know what I'm doing.
I know
what laying down doing it. Like, but you know what I'm talking about. It's those side things.
Yeah, I don't know about skinny girls with fupas, but
I've seen the skinny girl with fupa.
Just in general, do men? Let us know in the chats, man, because I think. I don't like, the whole plastic surgery aesthetic. It might look visually pleasing and I might fuck the shit out you. But as far as like, as somebody I'm going to marry, and I got that clip actually too. As far as somebody I want to marry, I want her to be natural. That includes her hair too. Like, you know what I mean? I really value natural beauty in Black women specifically. Unfortunately, we really don't get that too much from our women. Y'all spend trillions of dollars on your hair and body, but that's what, so another conversation, but makeup, that's another conversation. But I don't know. I mean, I know you and Keem is the same way.
Big facts, man. I like my women natural. I mean, it's just a certain jiggle that the BBL don't give. You know what I mean? It's just a certain jiggle.
I mean, I feel like as far as being natural though. No, we agree too. Like that's facts. I feel like as far as being natural,
I do think celebrities be getting different BBLs though. I will say,
because they have the money. They have the money, and they can recover. I don't think the thing is that I don't think the trick is the surgery. I think it's the recovery. The recovery.
Too. Oh yes.
If you, like women, if I got a BBL, like I probably wouldn't, but hypothetically, if I got a BBL. I would not be on the plane back to Atlanta. I will be staying wherever I'm at for months.
Like in the wheelchair getting pushed around?
No, I'm gonna be where I'm at for months. Recovering, because that's how your body can mend. Like you have to do the massages. You have to do the there's things that you have to do after you get a BBL that like the women that are getting BBL that are normal, and I'm gonna use this like us, like normal civilians like us. The people who are getting BBLs that are like us and still going back to whatever hood they live in, they aren't actually taking care of the aftercare is more important to the BBL
than the actual surgery.
Than the actual BBL. Like,
be right about that.
Even if you have some bot shit, like even if you got a fucked up BBL, if you had really good aftercare, your body would set into it. But that's why celebrities are able to get BBLs, because it's like they have the money to not work for however long. They have the money to stay still, to be where, like to heal their body, because it's still a surgery. Eli, your foot is messed up. You have to heal your foot.
Yep, stay off of it.
You keep making these foot jokes. I'm gonna have to hit you in the car. You know what I'm saying? Come to Atlanta and kick you with this.
If Eli didn't take care of his foot, he just was walking around like he be doing. I mean, he might fuck up his shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, same.
You gotta sit your ass down.
Yeah,
You rest it. You gotta elevate it. You feel me?
He don't do none of that shit.
I'm sure he don't, because he don't.
Your boys need to make sure you're good, Eli.
We be trying to, boy. This nigga don't want to listen, man. But
nigga, bro, I had a boot on. I was good, bro. Even the doctor said,
Eli, you're not good. You're not good.
That's why I had a walking boot.
That nigga need a girl. That nigga need to get his girl back.
Yo.
Hashtag play that clip. Hashtag play that clip.
Yeah, play that clip.
Yeah,
I don't know what clip y'all talking about, man.
Of course you don't, because Eli don't want to come to Atlanta. Eli don't want to come to Atlanta. That's why.
Yo, get to the end. Get to these super chats, man. I don't know what they talking about, man.
But I was asking and wondering,
hold on, Evie. Objectively biased said hashtag get your girl back.
Nigga did not say that.
Roger, I'm reading it like, huh?
Yo, Niji said we always want everything real. That's a fact, man.
Yo, Niji, keep it real, man. Thank you.
Always. Know what I mean? Objectively biased said they want to be desired by certain men. That's true. Man, that's true.
I want to be desired by one man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you. Yo, hashtag Evie got her man back, man. Because when
you changed us some things, sis.
When we did that show, she was down. He was down bad.
Yeah, Evie was down bad. Evie left me
on scene. She was like,
Evie left me on scene for like 6 months, so she still ain't replied back.
She couldn't respond back to you.
Like, yo, Evie ain't want to hear nothing, man. Yo,
my nigga had his foot on my neck. Okay.
All right.
That's why she was on the show spitting like that. Yeah, I need to
spitting like that today. Okay, fuck out of here.
Yo, Progressive
y'all
said,
are crazy.
In the words of Brother Jew, no food pies.
You might as well be Jesus.
Yeah, man. What about juices?
Juices. I love juices.
Juices.
I like juices.
Yo.
Need you say I value natural black women and everything that comes with it.
All right.
I mean,
not everything.
I wish black women value themselves more.
Yeah.
Yo, Niji, the unfortunate part is, black women don't value black men the same way. But
this is an honorable
mention. We love black men.
We love black men. Y'all don't love us.
This is an honorable mention from Amber. She said, Eli, you gotta do better. Hashtag get your girl back.
Y'all trying to get y'all passport. Y'all want y'all passport. Y'all want them women overseas. Y'all skip right over.
We want black women, just not black women in America. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Eli, watch it.
But listen, you know what's crazy?
Shout out to the black women overseas.
No, wait, hold up. I would like to interject. You know what's crazy? Americans like other women, right? But the other people don't like Americans. So it's a very interesting thing. Everyone hates Americans. No. They hate black Americans. Let's be more specific.
No,
your African parents, African people.
Yeah, Africans.
They have their biases.
They don't fuck with us.
Jamaicans
they don't
have
fuck
their
with
biases.
Trinidadians
have their biases. Literally every single culture has their bias against black Americans.
I would say that's the older generation. I ain't gonna say that's the younger.
I can agree with that. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna sit there.
So it's like to be like we love this. You need to love the black woman because we. I mean, granted, I come from other roots, but I'm American. I grew up in America. I'm here with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to just love on ourselves because at the end of the day, niggas is not loving us the way that we love each other.
When I go out of town, I get love.
You do,
of course.
But you're not getting that I'ma marry you love. You getting that you hot, you that.
How you know that?
You're not married. Because you're not with her right now.
Because I didn't want
to. Where she at?
I think black men are the most desired species there is.
Black men, like Tay said,
they are.
The most desired man
in
but what happens to black men are the most desired species, and what happens to black men? You guys are hunted.
You get disrespected by black women.
But you get disrespected by white women too. You get
killed
by black.
You get
real
hung
quick by white women. You get going to jail by white women. Like, so yeah, black men are desirable, but no, your desire and love are two different things.
But do y'all
everybody can desire you?
Do y'all ever
everybody desires
Beyonce and actually understand why do y'all think it is that black men are going and getting their passports? Like, do y'all ever just sit down and be like, you know, just look at black women as a collective and hear the rhetoric that a lot of black women speak about black men? And do y'all ever be like, you know what, I could understand why some black men are grabbing their passports? Does that ever cross your mind, or is it just like, yo, fuck, I don't care how black women treat y'all, y'all should still love us?
Because that means they would have to hold themselves accountable.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I have been amongst black women and seen how they conduct themselves and been like, you know, I see why we get overlooked. I don't been disgusted at certain behaviors of black women. So yeah, I mean,
well, what
we're not looking good out in the streets. We're not.
I agree, but not. I agree, but I don't, because for me, I'm not mans with nobody that ain't really loving black men, and like that I can't but I'm the type of person that, like, if I meet you, I'm your friend for a long time. So my friends from kindergarten are my friends. My friends from high school are my friends. My friend from, like, I'm not like a new mix and mingle all over type of person. So I'm not. I see what's going on in the world, but I don't have enough relation with people in the world to, like, in this. I skate. I'm a skater. I've been skating since I moved to Atlanta. I'm not friends with these skate bitches. I don't know what they're doing in their life, and I very seldomly call them bitches. But the skate world is a very disgusting place. Like, it really is. Like, it's like high school. It's really gross.
Wasn't that your word that you say you don't use?
Yeah, and I'm using it in the sense of, like, it's a very gross and grotesque.
Okay, so they actually bitches. Okay, I get you.
Like, no, yeah, like
I know what I say is, so I hear what you're saying, Evie, but we also hear some black women say that, and it sounds disingenuous because you understand that maybe not in your circle and your close friends that y'all don't conduct yourselves that way, but I'm pretty sure you have seen black women conduct themselves in that way towards black men. And that's like me sitting here and saying, well, in my circle, we love black women. We treat black women with respect. We don't cheat on black women. It's easy for me to say my circle don't conduct themselves like that. But I could look outside myself and understand that there are black men that do treat black women a certain way, or you know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit there and close and be like, you know what, my circle not like that. I'm gonna be like, you know what, I can understand where black women are coming from because I can see it. Like, you know.
But if you say that, you have to be able to say that I can also see the spaces where black women are absolutely positively loving black men. So if you can see one, you can see the other.
No, that's true.
One is hard to find.
Is it? Because I feel like even on like so for me, like, I follow a lot of like black love, black marriage, like black love, millennial marriage, millennial wife. Like, I follow a lot of those things, and in those spaces, I see more black women trying to figure out how to be wives, or trying to, like, you know, have these conversations or be in these spaces than I do black men. So it's like, yeah, like, we're going to talk. So we can talk about, yes, we know that black women have disrespected black women, black men. But when you go into the front lines, even historically, you could look at history, you could look at present day, who fighting behind black men every day.
Even if you look at that, yeah, most black women want to get married, but do they want to do what is needed for them to get married is the issue. You know, every woman wants a ring, but is she doing the right things to get a ring? You know what I'm saying? So, like, we could sit here and say, yeah, all black women want to get married, which I do think is a decrease in black women wanting to even get married. But these, you know, some women are not qualified to get a ring. They don't deserve rings.
Yeah, but like there might be a decrease, and this is why you see some black men saying, you know what, I want to grab my passport and find women that actually want to be married or get married and not value their career more than marriage. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I can't, like I said, I can't fault them for that. They're trying to build a family, and they want to build a family with women that are like-minded and not focusing on their career. Then you got to respect that at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Drew, I have a question. I have one question before we move to this topic. Are you teaching your daughter how to be a wife? Or are you teaching her how to be independent?
I'm teaching her both.
But
So like, I'll give you an example. At the same time, I teach her how to cook for herself, but and at the same time, she's making a plate for her brothers.
Right. Are you teaching the brothers how to make plates for the daughters?
While she's making the plates, they're cleaning off the table and putting it in the sink. So
okay,
we serve each other.
Jewel is a great drop one of King's bombs for Jewel.
Yeah.
And the hand clap.
I swear I be learning every day. Like I grew up without parents. I just try to live my way where I want my kids, you know, things that I didn't do and things I wish I've learned. So there's a lot of that in my
Jewel, let the hand claps finish next time.
Thank you.
No, Jewel, you're doing great, but I'm just asking. No, Jewel.
Bless you.
Oh my God, I'm growing into allergies. Thank you, Jewel. You're doing great with that, but like most people aren't teaching their children, daughters.
Yeah,
and so now that we're grown up, and I think this is something that like millennial men might have to realize is that like a lot of us grew up with single parents. So as millennials, like we have to actually like just take our like eyes off, right? Like this is what I want, this is what should be, right? If you could take that off and look around and be like, okay, when we were being raised by single women our whole life, they're grown up. Of course, they're going to be like this. These men was raised by single women their whole life. Of course, they're going to be like this. Like, that's why, Drew, I asked about the question, because, like, you're teaching your kids so that they can grow up and be someone who serves, it's equally service. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the theme in a lot of houses.
That's right.
So when people are like, you can't teach it how, it's like, wait, hold up. Like, we're growing up with single parents, men or women, because even single dads.
I would even say it's hard for, you know, young ladies that's raised by both parents, because a lot of fathers do teach their daughters not to depend on a man.
Yep.
They don't teach their daughters, you know, how to keep a man.
How to lean on the man.
Submissive.
How to be submissive, because they, you know, at the end of the day, men really don't be genuinely caring about their daughters, you know, dating and all that shit. They don't want to hear that shit most of the time.
No, they're like, you can run to daddy. You ain't got to run to no man.
Exactly. So there's a lot of that shit which needs to change.
Single mothers did not mess everything up. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be in the comments, but that's a super ignorant comment. To say that single mothers, like single mothers. First of all, if you want to talk about single mothers, then we got to talk about why fathers are not in the house. And then
I do got a clip for that. I do got a clip for that.
Play the clip. Roll it.
Let's see it.
Roll it. Hopefully it works for me.
Let me get to these two super chats. First prime on one said when a woman
feel her Viagra. Look at my glasses, are so big in the camera.
Does she feel her vaginal area? Because I feel like when a woman gets one, she goes numb for a while. I don't know who you expect.
When we were talking about the BBLs,
it's 3 men and no women with BBLs. I don't know.
We have no idea. We can't.
I don't know.
Wait till the next BBL.
That nigga was hitting the pussy with somebody that had a BBL, and she wasn't
right.
She's like, I can't feel nothing.
I'm crying.
Unless she got something else. Let me leave that.
He also said because women sometimes get mad when man can't satisfy her. And I think that could be.
Father's not in the house. So
well,
I didn't have my first
time, I think you might need to. I don't know. You might need to watch some. So I don't know, bro.
I ain't got the answer for you on that one.
Simone, wait, okay, y'all not gonna post Simone Lewis that said we need to talk about how guys look for a mother figure in their girlfriend. We're not gonna talk about that, y'all. We're gonna bash women all day.
Women look for a father figure in their boyfriend. Like, I mean,
but we're not talking about that. We're talking about y'all.
I feel like
if she did that with $10, then we probably would.
And I also feel like women get that part misconstrued. You know, they say, "Oh, men be wanting to date their mothers." If you're talking about the qualities of a traditional woman, it's not because he want to date his mother. He wants a traditional woman.
Yeah, because he learned that from his mother.
No.
Where do you learn a traditional woman from? You're literally
most men want traditional women.
Where do you learn that from? How do you know what a traditional woman is? your family, your aunts.
What is a traditional woman?
The woman that you talk about is not a traditional woman. Them single moms is not traditional women.
First of all,
what's a traditional woman?
Get into them, Tay.
A traditional woman is a woman that
follow gender roles.
Usually,
how do you know what that is?
Cooking, cleaning, being submissive to her man.
How do you know what that is? How did you get introduced to a traditional woman?
Society.
You're a liar.
Definitely. It definitely wasn't my. I tell you, it wasn't my mom. It wasn't my aunt.
Your mom wasn't a traditional woman.
My mama wasn't there, so I don't know what you want to do.
It's a Bel Air.
Like, but what about
mom was traditional?
Ace's mom was traditional. But what about your family? Like, does your family have traditional roles? Like, even if it wasn't directly your mom and your dad, but did you see, like, on Thanksgiving, who prepared the food?
Women.
The women usually.
The women.
On Easter, who prepared the food?
But okay, and that's what men will want that, right? But women are not providing that.
But what I'm saying,
I don't think I'm looking for a mommy, because I want a woman that's going to be able to, if I'm coming from a long day at work and she's home, to prepare my meal or to help the kids with whatever they need to gather and stuff, and make my day easier from my hard day outside.
She's a stay-at-home mom while you do that?
What, my situation, or are you saying women?
Are you speaking in general?
I was speaking in general, but regardless if it works, either if she does work, and if I'm still doing more work than her, and she has.
But so this is where okay, hold pause. So I'm agreeing and disagreeing at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. And it's because so there are several studies, and I always think about this conversation we had on the podcast. Mm-hmm. About when women stay home, they should just be able to do right? There's several studies that say that being a mom and a stay-at-home mom at that is one of the most intense and demanding jobs that there is. That's more than a lawyer, a doctor, or this or that. This job, if you were to quantify it, is a 6-figure job. Your person staying at home. You guys, like Ace, I see you doing a face. Do your research. Do your research.
Because women get coddled too much.
You know why I'm doing a face?
But even as a stay-at-home, even
as a man staying home, as a man that works 12 hours a day, I could still come home, cook, clean, do homework, take them out for sports, do activities, and still fuck my lady at night. And I still got to go to work the next day. So I think we get comfortable with coddling women.
You know why I'm
doing the
But you're saying we're coddling women and we're doing what we have to do, but we're not thinking about and this is just me being objective, because teachers, right? Mm-hmm. If you send your kid to school, so essentially, and your teacher that we pay our taxes for, that makes X amount of dollars, mm-hmm. teaches your child. If your person is a stay-at-home mom, that mm-hmm. means your mom is now that teacher, mm-hmm. in addition to mother.
Is she not dropping that kid to school?
Hold up.
She's a stay-at-home mom, and
if teachers earn like $42,000 a year, bro.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
But no.
100K fucking.
Stop. Because teachers don't earn enough money, and we're not going to do that for teachers on this podcast. We're not about to say teachers only earn.
That's what we said.
They don't make enough.
They don't make enough money. If you were to pay a teacher what they were owed, they will be owed 6 figures.
No, I agree, the teacher part, but what I'm saying is the mother, that's her fucking child. She has to take care of them regardless.
Yes, but now
teachers dealing with multiple kids. Your kids.
Even educating a kid in general, forming a mind, I understand what you guys are saying, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with y'all at all. If the mom stay at home, she stay at home, but teachers are paid to do a thing. If you're gonna keep your kid at home until, let's say you keep your kid at home until kindergarten, right? But your kid has to be prepared to go to kindergarten.
That's my job.
That means, yes. So if you're now that pre-K money that you're paying that $700 a week to, or whatever the cost is, that is what should be paid to your wife to do this job.
No,
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Your wife is at home living rent free, not paying no bills. Is that not more than $700? What are you thinking about? What the fuck?
Rent is not $700. Rent is not $700.
It's more.
Rent is way more than $700.
Exactly, and so is what
And
your
she's
wife
not
is doing.
paying
She's
that.
not only. Yes, she's not paying it. I'm not saying that you have to pay your wife. I'm just saying being a stay-at-home mom is not as easy and as simple as you guys are thinking. I don't have kids. Tay, please, can you help? Am I like talking out the side of my ass? Am I making sense?
Drew is a father that goes to work. Like
he's a father and she's the mother. So like, what's up with the moms? Let's talk to the moms.
I did the stay-at-home mom thing. I was in the Army and then I got out to do the stay-at-home mom, and I would rather go back in the Army.
Why would you rather go back to the Army?
Because it's like 24 hours a day. Like I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just demanding.
Was your kids going to school at the time?
My son was. My daughter wasn't.
Okay, so that was the 24 hours a day thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So I had to interact with her. I had to make sure the house was clean. You know, I had to make sure.
Are you speaking? I know you were married, but are you speaking as somebody that was married or somebody that was a single mother?
Well, I could speak for both because I was married, then I got divorced, so then I had to be a single parent. But my kids were in school; they were a school age then.
So what, 8 hours?
I don't think it's as hard as we women put it out to be. I think a man can do it too.
You know what's crazy?
I think he can too.
No, you know what's crazy? Because like, you guys have to survive. You have to cook. You have to clean. You like for yourself before your kids get there. You gotta fucking cook for yourself. You gotta clean for yourself. You gotta fucking get money to pay your bills. All this the same shit. You're just doing it for an extra person. You get what I'm saying? That's not even bringing in listening to your kids read a fucking book. None of that shit is hard. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't see. I'm sorry. You can't.
It might be hard if the kids are younger, but as the kids get older, then you divvy responsibilities to them.
Right, but I'm talking about the little kids.
Y'all talking about this, but these are the same women that said they want niggas to be patient enough to train them. But you can't.
I mean, you're supposed to do that before you do kids. You're dumb if you have kids. If you with someone
who
doesn't know.
What I'm saying is, a man before he have kids with you, you want us to train you, but you don't want to train your goddamn kid. I gotta pay you to fucking train your kid. That sounds crazy to me.
I didn't say that. I never said that you had to pay your kid or you pay your baby mama. I was just saying. What I was saying is that what she does in the household is worth this much. I wasn't saying that you actually have to pay her. I was saying that the work that happens at home while the stay-at-home mom does this thing for the kid is equated to this.
I don't want this to sound like I'm discrediting my lady, but I do more things revolving around our children than she does, right? And there's things that she's strong at that she does well, and there's things that I just like to take charge of and just do it myself. You get what I'm saying? And that's no knock on her. It took her a while to accept that I'm just on it like that. I'm not looking for no fucking payback because I just want my kids to have the best future they can have. I'm not looking for nothing in return. I'm not looking for a payment from them. Right. Well, hopefully they look out for me when I get old.
You know they're gonna look out because you older. They're gonna take care of you.
I think that's where we got to get to the point. Like this whole, a man owes a woman because she has to raise her kid. That if that man is making your day easier, where you don't have to do as far as like work as much or do all these other things, I don't think.
But the thing is. When we speak to most women would rather say they would rather quit their corporate jobs and be a stay-at-home mother than to have you know what I mean? So I don't understand.
So would I. I'm not disagreeing with any of this. I agree with that.
You just argue at this point. Like.
No, what I'm just saying is that when we was on a podcast, I felt like Jew, if you guys listened to what I was saying before, I was saying that this reminded me of the conversation we had before when I felt like he kind of minimized what happened at home while he went to work. Like, it's like, you're at home, so you could do because because you at home. But all of these things, and this is what being at home equates to. It's not saying that being at home is a bad thing. It's not saying that we shouldn't be at home. I'm not saying any of these things. It's just the way I felt, if you listen to what I said, was like, you kind of minimize the stay-at-home situation.
You know why? 2 reasons. I'm gonna tell you why. One, if men and women switch roles where you had to go work, you would be looking like you ain't doing much at home. If I was the
I wouldn't.
Most women will look at a man like you ain't doing nothing. You just with the kids. They will minimize this, how important or how hard that job was if a man had to do it.
And we know that because when we talk about stay-at-home fathers, women are quick to like diss him or he's less of a man if he stay at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all quick to minimize the man.
But this is the hardest job in the world. Like, come on.
So this is why I'm gonna interject again. It's because I just happened to grow up. I must be the anomaly in the world. I happened to grow up with my best friend's dad staying at home. He still had a paper company that he worked with. My best friend's dad was working from home in the 90s. He had a paper company. And so, like, he literally picked them up from school. He did anything that had, like, even me, he picked me up from school. Like, anything that had to do with children, Uncle Troy handled that. And Miss X, Y, and Z was a president at a bank. So I experienced both sides. I know what I'm talking about of, like, staying at home. It's not just a stay-at-home parent in general. What happens when you stay at home and the demand of it? Like, it's not just like, and I'm not disagreeing, like, okay, we go to work, you go, all of that is true. But ever since that conversation that we had on the podcast, I've just happened to see so many things about stay at home mom and or parenting, because, you know, we're inclusive on this podcast, like stay at home parenting and the demand of what it takes on the person that's there.
And I'm saying it's not that hard. I could do it
until they get a certain age. Your kids are how old, you?
I got a newborn that I be up in his face all day, all night. You get what I'm saying? So all that shit is, like I said, it's training.
Drew got a newborn every year and he's still doing it.
Damn. But real quick, to go back to, I do want to get on the part about, you know, about a man wanting a woman to be like his mother, right? I find it interesting because we always shame men for wanting a woman to have the same qualities that he's seen his mother have. But again, when we ask women what they want, it very much sounds like they want a father. But nobody shames them. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as a man says, you know what, I want you to have the same qualities as my mother, right? Oh, I'm not gonna be your mother. You looking for a mother, like, but y'all looking for a father at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's the difference? Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't understand what the difference is.
That's a fact.
There is no difference. Women just want a reason to complain.
Let me get to this. This next. We got a couple, but I don't know if we won't get through them because we having good dialogue. I appreciate it, but let me get.
I'm not gonna talk no more. I'm done. If the black women got kids and the black men got kids too.
Evie, can you see that? You still? I don't know what the fuck going on. I'll be honest with you.
You was watching it on your phone, though, right?
Yeah, but the first time I was able to see it on my phone, but now I can't see it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and then. But
what about you, Tay? You can see it,
Tay? You can see it?
I can hear it. Or whatever it was. I heard something. I can't see nothing.
That's crazy. I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to play it. Let me know in the chats if y'all can see it, too.
Just paraphrase for me.
I'm a paraphrase.
If the black women got kids and the black men got kids, too.
No, that's not true. That's not true. The minority of black men are impregnating the majority of black women.
So if the baby come out, it only belongs to the black women?
No, but if one black man has a kid and he got a kid with 8 black women, that's one black man, 8 women.
8 black women.
No, that's one black man with 8 kids.
What?
And that's 8 women with 8 kids.
So just to paraphrase real quick, Evie, that was the discussion me and you had on the podcast about, black baby mamas versus baby daddies, right? We was talking about, if a one black man has 8 baby mamas, then, there's 8 black women with kids. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, what are do y'all still agree with that? Evie, do you still agree with that? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't about to be quiet. Yeah, you ain't about to be quiet now. You've been vocal all show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but did you understand where I was trying to come from with that analogy?
No, I did. I truly did understand where you were coming from. Like, I still understand where you're coming from. I had this talk with so many men after. Like, it's not like a one-off thing. I still think that, like, if you're putting your dick unprotected in 8 women, then you need to put on a condom and you need to go get tested. Like, yes. How do I say this? I was talking to my boyfriend, right, about having kids. And I was like, you know, my mom happened to raise me and my brother the same way. She didn't do your girl. You have to do, like, you can't go here. You cannot do this. Let my brother do. My brother ran across the world. I swear to God, he got to do anything. He was a basketball player. He could do whatever he want, come home whenever he want, got a car, whatever. So, like, my mom didn't do a thing that made us different, right? And I was talking to my boyfriend about these kids at our church, and the kids at the church are dating, but one of the kids' parents, the girl's parents, won't let her date the son that's in the church. Like, she's like, her parents are like, no, you can't go to the movies, you can't go here, you can't go there. They're sheltering her so much, right? And the son is like, oh my God, she's cheating on me. Like, she's doing everything else. And it's like, okay, when we have kids, what are we going to do about our kids, right? I think that we need to raise men and women to hold their genders, their genitals to the same extent. You raise your kid, you raise your daughter to keep her legs closed. You can't give your pussy to everyone. But
they give it to the nigga that got 8 baby mamas?
Stop. Listen to me. Because if your daughter gives her pussy to the person with 8 baby mamas, that's a you thing.
That's a failure in my eyes. My daughter failed me. She failed me. I raised you.
So if your son has 8 baby mamas, is he a failure too?
He is. But
that's not what we were jacking on the podcast. We're not jacking that the 8 baby mamas is a failure. It's, if you let the person with 8 baby mamas do this to you, then you are wrong.
The thing is, it should be a red flag for women to mess with a man that has multiple baby mothers. You're not going to change him. He does not care.
I agree.
The point of what we were saying is that if I'm a man and I'm talking to a woman, she got no kids, and I give her first kid, that's a good woman. She got no kids. But if you talking to me and I got 7 of them, and you want to be
red flag, no, you still shitty. You super shitty. I never disagreed. You super shitty. I agree. But I do think that we need to teach men how to value their dicks. Like, for you to have 8 baby mamas is crazy. Even if I was
to have 8 baby mamas, he had to get access to 8 women.
To 8 women. Women are the giver of life. We say if a child is going to be born or not. We should not be giving our goodies to a man who is out here with multiple kids.
Applause that.
That's on us. Nobody else but us.
I appreciate the logic.
Don't do what both baby mamas. I don't date niggas with kids, so I'm not dumb because I don't date.
And you see, you're being responsible. If more people were like you, then it wouldn't be niggas with 8 baby moms.
Exactly.
Points to make, and you guys are right. And maybe I was wrong, but I still think the person with the dick should control their dick.
You should have just stopped that. You was wrong. That's it. Like that.
It wasn't even I was wrong.
I mean, he has just so much responsibility because it's more to sex than just creating babies. Like, you can get something that you can't get rid of. So in that regard, he's responsible for contracting something.
But that's not what we're talking about.
We're talking about 8 kids.
So don't exactly. And we was right, and that's it.
Okay, Judge Ace and Judge Eli and Judge Jesus.
Jesus.
In the court of the Daily Rap Crew, I was wrong, and I think that definitely women should be responsible with their vagina. I'm not ashamed to say it.
And you should also hold more women accountable for sleeping with men that they know.
Well, my friends don't do that, so I don't know how to hold them accountable because I don't know these women that's having that. It's just these are just Future's wives. Like
ain't just Futures, it's regular niggas in the hood.
I don't know no nigga with
you ain't hear about this dude? He got 9 babies. He like on the gram somewhere going off talking about.
But do you know him?
I know him from the gram because he going viral and he out here talking about how he got multiple baby moms. He don't care and women need to tell him to put on a condom. Yeah, I agree. Women should tell him to put on a condom and he should put on it. But ultimately, they're still letting him fuck raw.
Yeah, women are wild for fucking letting niggas fuck raw. Fuck raw. I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know if you really believe that, but like,
I
get off of her.
I don't say I'm wrong if I'm not wrong.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let me. We got a couple more clips, and then I guess maybe we get into the. I know y'all wanted to talk about that Sierra. I'm gonna show you if I can pull up that. Yo, King, send that photo at you. I'm gonna try to pull that up real quick to get some thoughts on that. But
objectively biased said her argument has nothing to do with the minority of black men not having children. She's talking just to talk at this point.
Damn. What did Kevin Hart sound effect that?
Damn.
Listen, man.
Objectively biased says she's moving the goalposts. Empress.
I'm known for moving the goalposts. Hey. It is something I've been accustomed to.
That's accountability right there.
She's on a ball.
She like doing that shit.
I like being accountable. It feels good.
That's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me
Bet
see.
you can't do it in the comments. All that shit. Bet you can't be accountable. Bet your girl not being accountable to you when you telling her you wrong. Y'all ain't getting rid of my dick. Talk to your girl. Talk to her nice, actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why you got smoke for the people in the comments? There's people in the comments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying because the people be on the internet talking crazy, but it's like, what's your real life like?
Damn.
Because in real life, I'm happy and I'm with the nigga that I was on a podcast sad about. I'm still here. My birthday next week and he going all out. So suck my dick, niggas.
How did the New York came out of you real quick? Like I didn't even know they talked like that.
Niggas is wilding on me in the comments. Like,
but we ain't got. That's like
you in the bed watching this by yourself. Your girl not even here. My nigga was in the comments on this, like, oh, the girl in the purple is lit.
Damn.
All you doing is antagonizing. I just want you to know all you doing is antagonizing them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I am. I'm an Aries. It's in my blood. Yeah. Queens. I got time.
But ain't
nobody. What you doing for your birthday?
Ain't nobody disrespect you though.
Niggas would never do that.
But you disrespecting men.
Yeah, why you disrespecting them then?
I'm disrespecting them because I suck my dick.
Yeah, what? Like, what the fuck?
That's not ladylike.
That ain't like a compliment.
That sound like a rock.
Suck my dick.
God, man.
Not ladylike, not feminine at all.
Yo, if you from New York, you say suck my dick like it
like really you saying hello, huh?
It's like a Figaro. What's that in basketball?
They like,
you say that.
Only time you say suck my dick is if you ready to fight. That's it.
That's it.
That's the only time, bro.
And guess who willing to do that?
My sister. Let me call my sister real quick.
She got kicked off real quick.
Yeah, she got kicked off and shit. Like, yo, man. All right, let me get to this. I feel like the clips I'm about to play, they all correlate. They all correlate with each other. Oh, I got one.
Do that super chat first. Ace.
Huh?
Super chat.
How many Tims she got? I got like 2 or 3.
One man can ruin 8 women's lives. Shout out to T Poppy.
I don't say suck my dick to men that I respect.
Hold on, Evie. Let me read the super chat. One man can ruin 8 women's lives. The man is the problem. Typically, the woman handles the responsibility because she takes care of the care, while stats show that men typically don't. So, who is the problem?
Yeah, she gave y'all $10. So, who the problem?
The problem is still women because they control birth. Like you control
access to sex and childbirth. Like,
right?
What is it like? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, like come on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to be motherfucking fooled. The evidence.
Right.
I can see if the nigga lied and he didn't tell you that's something different. I apologize.
Women be like, yo, yeah, I know I'm baby mama number 6, but he treat me.
Be proud of it.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
That was definitely what I heard Sierra say it before she said her
She said she was proud to be the baby mama.
Before she said her prayer.
No, she said that.
No, she did it. She said Jesus.
Pray for somebody.
God forgive me. Okay,
let me get to this last video. I was trying to look for that Sierra.
Women's still the problem, man.
Why do you require chasing from a woman as a man? Like, why do you require that?
Because first of all, because I'm a feminist and I believe in equal opportunity. So as a woman, you have the equal right to chase the man that you want, just like you chase the career. No.
Have you ever gotten into like a physical altercation with somebody?
Yeah.
Then you're not a feminist.
What?
Innately feminists are nonviolent. That's one of the main pillars of feminism. You cannot like feminism is an ideology.
So the minute you defend yourself, you're not feminist.
Yeah, so Evie, just to paraphrase, because I know you ain't see the video, but we had we did an episode with another cast from Atlanta, and she was talking about being a feminist. So basically, she's saying, I said I was a feminist because I believe in equal rights and equal opportunity for women. She said that I cannot, if I ever been violent, not towards women, just in general, if I ever been violent, then I cannot be a feminist.
That's not true.
Well, I mean, according to her, that was her definition of being a feminist.
That's
so,
why I wish she was here.
I wish she was here. She said she.
I know she ruffled a lot of feathers. I wish she would have.
Yeah,
I wish she was here too.
That clip went crazy, man.
But
shit, I don't even think nobody disagreed with her. So I mean,
I wish we'd have continued the clip. Because I said, so you can't defend yourself if you're a feminist, and she was stuck. Like, you was like...
But the crazy part is, after the show, she said, then she said that she got into a fight or something like that. Like, I said something. We was like, well, I thought you was a feminist, and then she was laughing and shit like that. You know what I mean? So,
Wait, I do want to say something. Pause. I know I'm not supposed to see in the comments, but this one person said something like,
goodness, bro.
I'm sorry, no, because this is one thing I feel like is important. This one person talking about, she go to church and she talking like this. You go to church too, probably, and you a whole sinner. So, like, don't talk like he without sin shall cast the first stone. And
that's right.
Bruh. Don't worry about what I'm doing because me and God, we like this. If you locked in, ain't no switching up. Like, we good over here, Papa. So, okay, go ahead. I'm just saying, like, people love to do this. Oh, you go to church, like, obviously, this is why people stop going to church because you think that church is supposed to be so, I have a big hat and I praise the Lord. And that's not what church is at all.
Yo, them sound effects is on. Yo, listen, man.
Stop reading the comments. Oh, my God.
Somebody more easily triggered than I am.
I'm so easily triggered. Like, I'm not even triggered. It's just like, yo, who you talking to?
You let them talk. It don't mean
nothing. Like movie directors.
You won't stop.
Listen.
I don't.
You got this. We gonna get to the Sierra video, post, image, whatever, man. So this was Sierra and her.
Go to back.
It's a video. It's a video of her walking around in it.
But her husband right there.
That don't make it no better. She's disrespecting him by wearing that.
This is an appropriate attire to wear.
Very inappropriate for a wife and a mother to wear that outside.
I don't care. I'm with it.
So that's appropriate.
Look at Russell. I can't tell if he's just like
zooming on Russell's face.
If he's okay with it. If he's like,
Eli.
He's like, it is what it is.
On his face.
Let me see.
Use your common sense.
Zooming on his face. Let's see what this on his face always look like.
I honestly think he's happy to walk next to her because I think he feels like this is the best thing he can do. I think he's more attractive to what I guess she symbolized rather than I don't know because couldn't be me.
I know people are saying like she's an entertainer and somebody probably paid her to wear that, but my thing is they're not hurting for money. You ain't have to wear that. That's too much. I couldn't wear it, even if my man would agree to me wearing it. I wouldn't want to. But hey.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. And this maybe I'm the red flag, but
oh really? No, you need that sound effect. Like, yo.
No, you do. But if I show my man, like, if I say I want to wear, like, if my man tell me I can't wear something, I'm not wearing it. But if I put something on, I'd be like, yo, I'm trying to wear this outside, and my man is like, yeah, what's up? And he with me, like. I'm wearing it.
I ain't gonna hold you. My woman won't even dare ask me to put nothing on like that.
Exactly.
That's something that y'all want to wear outside. Like, what is?
Well,
like,
I feel like this is not something but I also feel like we're also civilians. So the thing
I don't give a fuck if she was an alien. Ain't no way.
But Beyonce wears things like that. Cardi B wears
Beyonce
things
ain't never
like
wear no
that.
fucking shit like this, bro. You ain't show me an image where Beyonce.
I never seen Beyonce.
That fucking outfit on.
Even when she was bootylicious dancing on the floor, she still had shorts on. You only seen the crease of her butt. You ain't seen no ass.
Okay, what about Cardi B?
Cardi B's a stripper. What are you talking
about? Was a stripper. Ain't nothing she gonna show that ain't been seen. So.
Oh, they said Keisha K or Gucci Mane's wife. They say she did revealing stuff.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Gucci's a real he's a real ass nigga though.
Beyonce do be wearing everything.
Also slept with Gucci Mane friend Yo Gotti. So I mean, let's neither go.
The allegedly in the comments that I saw, it said Michelle Obama not doing that, and you know why? Because she is who? Barack, the president's wife. Anybody
she knows
else? It's fair
the
game.
caliber of man that she's with. She wouldn't dare.
That's the only person.
First of all,
that's not doing
Ciara wasn't wearing no shit like this for Future. Like, you know what I'm saying, like
Ciara was still doing whatever she wanted to do.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't wearing this shit with no Future, bro.
Beyonce was naked on Renaissance. Loved you in the comment for saying that. She sure was.
She was naked on Renaissance.
The cover. She only had titties covered.
Yeah, but you're talking about an elegant, that's an elegant like pose type of shit.
Now it's
out in public, walking around like
elegant.
this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you talking about a picture versus her.
This is Beyonce on the cover of every album.
That's not every album, bro. Let me see.
This is nothing but titties.
That's an album cover. She out where niggas can actually touch her titties.
Y'all are crazy.
That's an album cover. They actually went to the Emmys with her dressed like this.
Album cover means that literally everyone is seeing it forever. This picture might be going tomorrow.
Seeing that
I can wear what I want today.
She actually saw people in person with that on.
Or yo, Eli, you got a picture of the back of the dress? Because maybe she.
Oh yeah, ass cheeks, baby.
And this is why men is going grabbing their passports.
That's different. What if her son's trying to get a hold of his picture to get
is leaving the country?
It's no way my woman wants validation and feel more comfortable.
They both married. Yeah, they are married. That's what they want.
Evie, you gotta read in your head, not out loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
a Christian's lore.
You ain't never been in the library, huh?
No, I never been in a comment where niggas are talking to me in real time.
I had to mute Evie real quick because I don't know why she's still reading these damn comments, bro.
So you all three guys, y'all are not letting your woman step out like this, right?
Yeah, see, I wrote 0 for 3 on this panel.
I wouldn't. Yeah, my woman wouldn't even think about wearing no dumb shit like this in public. Like, you know what I'm saying, like,
yo, Evie's still talking, bro. Like,
y'all muted her. I was finna ask her. Did she say she would wear it? If her
muted. Yo, Evie, you still reading comments? Evie, you still reading comments? Yo, Evie, you still reading comments?
Nah, I'm good off these bum ass niggas in the comments.
Oh my god, bro.
Evie, so you would wear that if your dude was okay with it?
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't wear that in general, but if it was something that was like super revealing and my husband said I can wear it and he's with me, then I'm wearing it. Like when you go to the beach and you wear a thong ass bikini, y'all don't be taking
bro, that's the beach, bro.
I would never.
It's a time
but see, look how
oh shit, I didn't do that.
Yo, get this nigga off the. Yo, what is he doing, bro? Like, no more duties for you, bro. Like, yo, and you want to take Evie? Like, yo, come on, bro. Like,
my bad, AV. What you was saying?
Yo,
y'all niggas in the comments is crazy, and y'all.
Oh my! You see, I did it for a reason. I did it for a reason, bro.
I'm still talking.
Broke ass niggas in the comments,
bro. You were saying you were on the beach. So what happened?
I'm saying that the difference happened where Tay was like she wouldn't wear this to the beach, right? But y'all said it's the beach, and so there was a divvy in levels of places you can wear inappropriate things to.
Yeah, you wear bathing suits to the beach.
Do you wear thong bikinis to the beach?
It's a bathing suit.
It's swim attire. It's swim attire.
That looks like swimwear.
And everybody else at the beach is in something similar. Place where people in dresses and
gowns and stuff, suits. Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about, bro? Would you wear that to work? In certain places, would you wear a thong bikini to work? In certain places, you wear certain shit.
But if you looked at all the other people, they were all wearing, like, that was like, I don't know if it was the theme, but there was
No, we're not doing that. Let me go to IG right now, because motherfuckers was not like that. She was the only one.
They tried to compare it to J-Lo and Diddy when she had on that green dress.
Hold on. I'm about to find that.
No, she wasn't.
Right, hold on, bro. I looked at Chloe, Bailey. I looked at all of them. They was not on that type of comment. Like,
what's the name was there too? Megan Thee Stallion. She was even covered up.
Yeah, she was covered.
But I saw a post and it had like all the women that wore shared situations.
Niggas said Meg is covered up, like, you know.
Right.
Megan never covered up.
Meg is always dressed to shake her ass, man. So.
She should wear it to communion service. I'm a slur. Fuck you, objective bias. Kick that nigga out. Can y'all kick?
We about to end the stream, so you know what I mean. Like, so, let me see if I can find. I'm trying to find the list of the wardrobe shit that way.
Right, let me get the super chats while you do that, man. Yannick G said, if women have a problem with fatherless homes, all they have to do is require marriage before having any man's child. If he does not want to marry you, then leave. That's a big, huge fact, man. Shout out to you, Yannick G.
I mean, don't
marry before you can.
Don't just accept a man's hand in marriage. You got to make sure he's the right dude. A nigga marry you with the wrong intentions, and then
gosh, yes.
You got to really zone in and make sure that he's preach before the marriage.
Tay said preach.
No, that
I agree, but you also have to know people's families. You can't just you marrying to a family, not just a person.
Look at this. Meg got on more clothes.
That's Meg. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Is that Tracy Ellis Ross?
Yep, covered up.
Who's that on the side? Wait, go back real quick.
That's Tracy Ellis Ross.
Right here?
No, somebody was on the left.
On the other side.
Oh, Idris' wife.
Right here?
Yeah, who's that on the left?
I don't know who that is with that.
That's old girl from
that's Tessa.
Yeah, Tessa.
She was in Marvel movies too.
She wasn't Marvel movie, but she had a bigger role in Creed and in Marvel movies.
Oh, that's
kidding me? She's the new Thor's.
That's Creed. That's Creed wife or whatever.
Yeah.
Her role was bigger in Thor.
How? Like
how? What do you mean? In the last two Thors, she's been like
and that rent. Whatever that.
In the last movie, she didn't have no role like that. She didn't even fight like that.
She had a role in the Reconqueror or whatever that shit.
Yeah, she was in
Ragnarok. Niggas said Ragnarok. I don't know what the fuck this nigga just said. I don't know what it's called.
Like you on the LRR. I'm crying.
I feel like
niggas on the LRR. I'm in tears. Yo, Jew.
Ace is gone.
No, Ace
I only read all.
Nah, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was.
So I haven't seen not one other naked female.
You're right.
I haven't either. So yeah, what you were saying earlier. Hold yourself.
If I could find I would show you, but whatever.
Hold yourself.
It was white women.
Hold yourself accountable now.
It was white women.
Oh my goodness! Moving the goalpost again.
I literally seen it with my own eyes. When I find it, I'll send it to your group chat.
Sierra not white though.
No, she's not, and that's why she doesn't get held to them standards.
All right. Objectively biased said she will wear it to a communion service. What the? All right. Let's. I can't even say let's try and keep it respectful because
that's what I'm saying. Kick this nigga out.
You was over here telling niggas suck your dicks out.
Yeah, him. Objectively biased who called me a slur.
Oh, okay, man. Let's keep it respectful.
Yeah, let's be respectful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, we ain't even gotta keep respectful. We about to get the fuck about it. Anyway, so again, we appreciate y'all for pulling up. Again, we supposed to have more people pull up to the stream, but last minute excuses. You know how that go.
Yo, Weasel is crazy. I really know this man in real life. He's wild. That's so corny. Like
he said to mute you.
No, he's a cornball. Like, Weasel, you're a cornball right now because I know you in real life and you wilding on me in the fucking comments.
What he said was mute.
You gotta see me in these ATO streets.
That's not the first thing he said.
What he said? Let
me scroll back up so I can see what this nigga's
Evie, just let them know where they can follow you at, and then we gonna get the tape and we gonna get
Evie don't stress them, but
you might not want to let them know where they can follow you at.
Evie don't stress them, but Weasel you blocked. That's where
don't do him like that, Evie.
He's done. The son done.
I don't think he's hurt. You're
cornball, Evie, you're annoying.
I'm looking at it. The nigga ain't saying nothing. You got to hold yourself accountable. That's what we talking about. Mute her. If you saying SMD on our platform, he's protecting us.
No, but suck my dick wasn't just to Weasel.
He said out.
It don't matter. You're saying it on our platform.
And I did. So I did. I give out the Frank stand.
Actually,
I would say mute. I would say mute too.
Okay, well, this is what I would say. I'm from Queens. I'm from New York. And if you're from New York, you know what the Frank stand is. And all y'all niggas in the comments is on my dick. So I'm throwing them Frank stands at y'all because y'all was really wilding. And it wasn't necessary. I think that people take things out of comments on the internet. Like, y'all get on the internet and y'all act unusual. Because if we was in person, this would not be the energy. But y'all know me in person, so this is who I would be in person. Amen.
It's entitled to their own opinion.
She is true.
No, people are always entitled, but I just think that people get on the internet and they get behind these boards, and it's like, where's y'all brains at?
What you're saying is you want to smoke.
I'm with the smoke wherever.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is, man, we trying to get the fuck up out of here, man. Like,
can I say my name? Can I tell them where they can follow me?
Yeah, let them know where they can follow you at.
Like, I'm Tavia. You can follow me on IG. It's Tay Smith.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we got all that. We got everybody's IGs.
Nobody's from Atlanta. Nobody care.
If y'all want to follow, give them a follow. So appreciate y'all. Evie, appreciate you. Sheesh, man. Like, that's, I think that was an overall productive conversation.
That's
like,
the first argument we ever had on the live stream like that.
Yeah, that was they never got spicy like that before. Like, I mean, so. But yeah, shout out to Evie, man. What's this right here?
They still said it's super chats, yeah. Just I said you're a SoCal 6.2. Okay, right. Diamond Jim said the good black women stand close to 304s. We can't tell the difference. Damn.
I'm trying to dice. I'm trying to freaking figure out what the fuck that is. That's P137. I ain't never seen
pounds.
Oh, pounds. Okay.
Oh, that's a pound. So I mean, that's even more out here. That might be 150.
Now I think the US dollar worth more than the euro right now, right?
Hell no. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, look it up.
I'm about to look it up right now.
I think the USD is worth more than the euro right now.
Hey, yo.
What you said?
He said the USD is worth more.
Bro, y'all niggas heard the letter D, not like, come on, y'all niggas make the child.
Yo,
Island.
Yeah.
You looked it up?
I'm looking at it right now, man.
Javante Jones said
it's still the euro is still worth 6 more cents, man.
Bro, I'm looking at it. Says the United States dollar equates to 0.94 euro. What are you talking about, bro?
Right. So if 94 cents is $1 over here, which one is more?
No, they're saying that a euro. Wait, 94 cents of a euro. Wait, what?
Yeah, nigga, $1 is 94 cents over there, nigga.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was opposite. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But I got a question. But if you had a pound full of feathers and a pound full of rocks, which one?
Nigga, they both weigh the same. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
You really trying to catch what's a grade school?
Yo.
Let the people in the comments answer that. See, everybody got that shit wrong. Like.
Damn, Weasel, man, we ain't mean for you to lose a friend, man. Shit just get crazy. Maybe I could, DM her, man. Maybe I could reconcile, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, she said he was blocked.
Like, now he might got time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, she's probably doing that.
I got another question. Eli, do you eat ass?
Bro, you gonna say some dumb shit like, do your mama know you? Like, you gonna say, I know you gonna say some dumb shit like that, bro. Yo, you not slick, son.
Yeah.
Like,
look at y'all on the whole shit.
Yeah, you not fucking.
I gotta go. Good night. I'm good.
Yo, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got to stream tomorrow too.
No.
Yeah, we might have to stream. We gotta give the people what they want, man. We might have to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all on your own tomorrow. I ain't gonna just 3 days.
What you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to the mod squad. Shout out to everybody.
First of all, listen, man. Keem got no respect for y'all, man. This thing will be up to 2 o'clock. This thing will be up to 2 o'clock playing 2K. But when it's time to get on the live stream, don't mute my shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, like that nigga Keem will be up to 2 o'clock in the morning playing 2K, but he can't be on the live stream, nigga. Fuck out of here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, call this nigga at 2 o'clock in the morning talking about I got a tournament, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why I get
you ain't see how it was going, bro? It was SMDs being said. We had to get up out of here, boy.
Where? Yeah, we usually try to stick to our 2 hours. You know what I mean? I don't think we got the capacity to be like these other live streamers. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, they be doing, and shout out to them, man. They be doing like long live streams, man. I don't know if we be there yet. You know what I mean? But we still average people, so we still working. So maybe when we stop working, maybe we get more support. Keep you on mute, by the way. But maybe when yeah, nigga didn't realize you. We get more support, man. Maybe we can, take this, obviously live stream more often and for longer and stuff like that. But we might see y'all tomorrow. But if not, I know we got the episode this Friday. I think it's a good episode. Get kind of spicy, man. Motherfuckers can't even get plates made from their women no more, man. Y'all gotta tune in, man. So make sure y'all tune into that episode, man. Make sure y'all hit that membership as well. We got some episodes, exclusive episodes. We got some special guests coming on the show. We just doing a lot of work, man. Make sure y'all cop the merch.
For brother, I was asking about the BBL earlier. We got a BBL episode on the members only now. I mean, so that might be.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dropping. It's gonna be dropping. So I don't know if that answer I don't know if we get questioned on it, but we do talk about
we dropping that one?
Huh?
We dropping that one for everybody?
No. I think we're just gonna put that on the members one. But I don't know if I don't know if that answer is going to get that question is going to get answered. But we do talk about some BBL related topics and things.
Bro, you giving away all the membership perks right now, man.
What I said? You just said we got a BBL. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said
I don't know. You're like, I don't know if it's gonna get answered, man. No, don't give it away, man. Let them go see if it's gonna get answered or not, man.
Oh shit, you're right. My fault. It might get answered, man. Make sure y'all tune in.
Yo, shout out to us for 3-peating too. We did 3 episodes. 3 live streams in a row, man. That's the first time.
I'm trying to do 4, but Keem out here slacking, man. Like,
I with Jordan right now. We good.
Yo, matter of fact, me and Drew might pull up tomorrow, man.
We tired with Kobe and Shaq right now, bro. Ain't nobody 4P ever, bro. We good.
Yeah, so we trying to do that tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
Wait, hold on.
Bruh.
It's like me and Drew gonna be on the live stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Right. Eli wasn't here last week. I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. That's it.
I had a perfectly good reason for not being here. Nigga. Like,
I do.
What's your reason?
I told my Achilles.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, you ain't telling people how you tore your tongue from eating shorty ass though. Like,
first of all, everybody know you the ass eat top.
They don't know that. They know you the nigga to get your ass eat.
Put on one in the chat. Y'all know Eli's the ass eater in the group, nigga.
But you the only nigga that got his ass ate, and you be eating shorty asses. Like,
nah, I never eat no shorty ass.
I'm off this, man. Y'all out here.
Shorty said y'all was in a 69 position. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
Yo, Juice, you nigga, you act like we can't just bring you right back. You talking about like, yo, nigga, act like we can't just bring him right back.
Where you going, nigga?
Yo. I see the ones in the chat too.
Where you think you going, man?
Yo,
appreciate you,
Anthem, for the super sticker, man. Like, I mean,
or shout out to Anthem, man. Yo, and I do see the ones in the chat. You know what I mean, everybody know you the ass you top, my guy.
Nigga, I can say put a one in the chat. Ace eat fucking ass right now. You're gonna see a fucking one.
Put a one. Put a one in the chat. If y'all think I eat ass, man. Put a one in the chat, man. Keep it real though.
I see a one right there.
Wow.
A lot of ones right there, my boy. Like, you know
so that's what we doing, bro. We
a lot of ones right there, man.
Yourself, man.
Yo, can I go? Can I go?
No, nigga, you
don't go until we say you could go, nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, what you talking about, nigga?